Hi there. Um, we're still going to cover Here Comes the Sun, but this time I'm going to show you how to play all those riffs and runs and the chords, of course. And then if you are good in that part, then you can begin to sing it as well. So that's how I developed it myself. That's why I'm just passing it to you. So here's how it's done. First, we should at least get the overall chords of the song. The introduction has 3 chords. First is a D. It's played like this, like that. Okay. Then a G and a 7, and that's all. But the intro, instead of E7, you play A7. One more time. So I play an A. I play a D. Then a G. Okay. Oh, by the way, you might ask me what this thing is. This is called a capo. This is like a movable clip. It's like your finger here and playing a chord. But since it's very difficult to play a D and a G with this finger, then you get help from the capo, which is a very good invention. So back then, the capo that I was using was just ball pen and shoelace. But now it's really cool. It sounds really, it looks very nice. So here's the main melody of the introduction. Somewhere there, that would be your main melody. Now let me repeat it without any embellishment. That's the first phrase. Second phrase. So that's the main melody of the introduction. Somebody could play the chords. Just gonna sing that, and then or if you can manage, you can also do combine with the chord and melody like that. Okay, so it's either way. Sometimes you have to start with a raw melody and just one melody, or later on, when if you can manage, then you can combine it with your chord or get somebody else to play the other part. Now the main chords of the Here Comes the Sun part is D's, a G, and an E7. So I'm gonna just strum it with my fingers. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. And the famous run. Then you strum a D. And it's now linked almost to the little darling part, but there is, however, 2 more movements that you have to do, which is and. It's like you hammer on the lower string. Okay, so overall it goes. Ooh, so that's how it goes. Now, somewhere there you can sing already that guy. No, anyway, nobody's gonna say that it's not the one because you're still practicing anyway. So it's the most important thing is you enjoy what you're doing and you'll be excited, especially if it piles up. Your skill piles up, and woo, I can't explain what that feeling will be when I also did that thing, experience things like figuring out a solo, figuring out a whole song. It's really a different feeling. So there's the part that goes the sun, 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 here it comes, which is quite difficult to remember the lyrics. So it's an F major 7. F divides like this. So F major 7 is just 3 chords. And a C, very easy. And a G, but you don't strum the top note or the root note yet. You just play the third, which is a B. And now the whole G. And then you do it again, but you have to pass to D. Okay? So let me try with the chordal stuff. Now, there's a pattern of picking it. So it starts with like, then F major 7, go to C, go to that chord where the B is played, then you go to the whole G chord and strum the D. Now remember, this is very tricky because there's a change in time signature. Or if I may not just discuss those kinds of words or terms, it's called just like, it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. I'm going to count, okay? So that you will understand what I'm talking about. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So understand what I'm saying? That's how it goes. It's just a, you know, you have to analyze it. You don't have to really get so much fancy terms with it. But of course, if I have to say, it's like a change in time signature in the musical theory. So that's about it for the parts that are quite challenging, I suppose. And some of the other parts are just repeat. And I guess it's very clever of the Beatles to put them all together, and it's an awesome song. So that ends my lesson in the guitar tutorial of Here Comes the Sun. I hope you learned a lot from my instructions. And this is Teacher Dennis saying, don't forget to subscribe my channel and have a nice day and have fun playing your musical instrument. Bye!